Kotor Montenegro, a place where steep mountains touch an old coastline and every alley has a tale to tell. From old forts high above the bay to quiet island churches and streets lit by candles. This Adriatic treasure gives you more than just great views. It lets you walk through hundreds of years of history, belief, and appeal. In this video, learn about the 8 top things to do in Kotor, a town where walls built by Venetians climb up hills, Orthodox church tops shine in the sun, and the still waters of the bay mirror endless beauty. When you climb to San Giovanni Fort, float through the bay in a boat, or stroll down streets lit by candles at night, every moment in Kotor seems like it's from a fairy tale. We'll show you the best parts, from famous sights and walks by the river to hidden churches and stunning boatfront trips. Montenegro's coastal gem is packed with quiet charm and rich history, and it's time to check it all out. Let's start with number 8, Kotor City Walls, a hike through rock and history. Towering over the Bay of Kotor, Kotor's old city walls provide one of Montenegro's most satisfying climbs. This stone defenses snake above the steep mountainside for more than 4 kilometers, encircling the old town like a protective crown. As you climb the 1,350 steps, each corner shows you a new stunning sight. Red tiled roofs below, the gleaming bay far away, and craggy mountains framing the whole scene. Constructed in the Venetian period and reinforced through the edges, the walls reveals tales of combat, commerce, and resilience. On your climb, stop at the Church of Our Lady of Remedy, a tranquil 16th century refuge midway up the path. Getting to the top at San Giovanni Fortress feels like a victory, where the complete sweeping vista of Kotor spreads out below you. If you come for the past, the sights, or the trek, the Kotor city walls give you an experience you'll always remember that captures the essence of this medieval treasure, grand, lasting, and awe-inspiring. Number 7. Bay of Kotor. Steep mountains and old villages surround the Bay of Kotor, making it one of Europe's most beautiful natural harbors. People often call this UNESCO-listed treasure in Montenegro Europe's southernmost fjord. It combines amazing views with hundreds of years of history. The quiet deep blue water, mirror stone churches, fortress walls, and red tile roofs that tell tales of long-gone empires. As you sail through the bay, you'll see lovely towns like Paris, known for its fancy buildings, and the famous of Our Lady of Rocks Island. Just across the water, you'll find Kotor. Its tight street, busy squares, and old city walls create a magical feel that seems to stand still in time. Whether you're taking a drive along the coast, chilling at a seaside cafe, or trekking up to a high spot, each moment shows you a fresh view of bay's enduring beauty. The mix of Adriatic appeal and striking mountain scenery makes the Bay of Kotor a place you'll never forget. This isn't just a pretty pit stop, it's a deep dive into nature, history, and the heart of Montenegro. Number 6. Our Lady of the Rocks. Resting in the Bay of Kotor, Our Lady of the Rocks stands out as one of Montenegro's most special and attractive landmarks. This small artificial island near Paris houses a beautiful Roman Catholic church with a story steeped in legend and faith. Local tales tell of sailors who found an icon of the Virgin Mary on a sea rock. To show their thanks for living through a storm, they started to drop stones in the bay, over time building an island that became a holy place. Through the years, many generations of sailors kept up this practice, even sinking old boats full of rocks to make the island bigger. The church is a work of art, boasting detailed frescoes, silver gifts, and a museum that displays hundreds of years of seafaring history. You can see stunning views of the bay and nearby mountains from the island, creating a scene right out of a postcard. Taking a trip to Our Lady of the Rock isn't just about getting on a boat. It's about diving into myth, belief, and the lasting impact of Montenegro's coastal way of life. Number 5. St. Trifan Cathedral. In Kotor's Old Town city, St. Trifan Cathedral stands as Montenegro's key religious and architectural site. Builders finished the Romanesque cathedral in 1166, honoring the city's guardian saint. It has an impact on the square with its pair of bell towers and stone front despite earthquakes attacks and years of change. Walk in and you'll notice a shift. You'll see a medieval wall painting holy objects and a stunning set of silver and gem items kept in the church's vault. The fancy altar grabs your attention, honoring Saint Trifan, a Christian who died for his faith in the 3rd century. People think his body rests here. Climbing to the top gallery gives you a wide view of the inside and the busy square outside. Each stone in the cathedral has a tale to tell about faith, strength, and Kotor's deep cultural history. St. Trifan Cathedral isn't just a church, it's a living landmark that shows the spiritual and historical heart of this old Adriatic city. Number 4. Night Tour Walking Tour. When the sun dips behind the mountains, Kotor changes into a city with quiet appeal and twinkling lights. A nighttime walk shows a whole new side of the old town, mysterious, calm, and full of mood. As you wind through the skinny stone streets, soft lamps throw golden lights on the wall. The daytime crowds disappear, giving space to sense the history that stays in every nook. Pointed arches, hushed courtyards, and old churches look even more beautiful in the quiet of night. Footsteps echo in alleys while hidden nooks and dim squares beckon you to explore. Stop at St. Trifan Cathedral beneath the night sky or gaze at the lit-up city walls rising into the dark hills overhead. Nearby cafes and wine spots start to buzz with quiet chats and tunes, bringing the calm scene to life. A nighttime stroll through Kotor offers you more than just a walk. It takes you back in time where the city's old spirit feels nearer, richer, and more enchanting than ever before. Number 3. St. Nicholas Church. In Kotor's Old Town, St. Nicholas Church represents the city's Orthodox heritage. This eye-catching building, constructed in the early 1900s, boasts twin domes and flies the Serbian flag above its entrance. Despite its relative youth compared to nearby structure, it holds deep spiritual and cultural importance. When you enter, a calm ambience surrounds you. Shimmering icons, burning candles, and incense aromas create a tranquil environment to pray and ponder. The icon status and elaborate icon wall dividing the nave from the sanctuary draws your attention. It showcases detailed artwork and holy images that play a central role in the Orthodox tradition. The church has a major influence on local religious life all year long during Orthodox festivals and parades. Though not as big as Kotor's other cathedrals, St. Nicholas Church gives you visitors close-up genuine look at the city-rich faith background. You can marvel at the building's design or just take a peaceful break inside. This holy place shows the heart and toughness of Kotor's Orthodox community. Number 2. A river walk to Oldtown. Taking a walk by the river to Kotor's Old Town gives you one of the most relaxing and beautiful experiences in the city. Your journey starts near the Skundra rivers, clear, cool waters where you'll see the stone bridges and old walls along the way, giving you a quiet peek in the town's medieval heart. As you walk along the river, you'll hear the sound of flowing water mixed with birds singing and church bells in the distance. On one side, you'll see the steep cliffs of the mountains around you. On the other, you'll notice Kotor's impressive stone fortification stretching along the path, showing you the hints of centuries of history. As you cross one of the charming arch bridges, the path takes you straight to the old town through the north gate. Less busy ground, but just beyond, you'll find cobblestone streets tucked away courtyards and bustling squares. This stroll along the river offers more than a simple route. It provides a relaxed entry into a Kotor's core. It's ideal to ponder, snap scenic pictures, or just take in the vibe before you step into the city's historic center. Number 1. Kotor Boat Tour. Taking a boat ride through Kotor Bay stands out one of the best ways to see Montenegro's beautiful coast. A tour by boat in Kotor's give you a fresh look at what makes this area special. Quiet waters, steep cliffs, and picture-perfect towns tucked between mountains and the sea. The trip starts in Kotor's old harbor, where stone buildings and fortress walls set the scene. As the boat moves into the open bay, you can see amazing views all around. The first place to stop, Our Lady of the Rocks, a famous island made by people. It has an old church full of sea-related treasures and local stories. From there, the tour might take you to Paris, a quiet Barco town that seems frozen in time, or further out to hidden coves and spots with blue water for swimming. As you go, see birds fly in circles above, and you'll see old ruins along the coast. This boat ride is more than just a trip. It allows you to dive into history, nature, and the lasting spirit of the Adriatic. Every wave has a tale to tell, and each stop brings you nearer to Kotor's heart.